All right, back from roaming all around western Pennsylvania down to Tennessee and a little bit of North Carolina, and I am on the Neversink today in a spot I've fished before, and the water looks great, super cold. I'm working that same foam line I always work. Seen a fish rise already. There's no plastic hatch yet. So hopefully I can run into some fish. I'm going to start with a single 16 thread Frenchie. Doesn't look that deep, might be a little low. And I'm using indicator for this stretch because this is a very smooth glide and I can't hold steady with a dead drift. I got the 10'6" 3-weight and I'm trying a 3x to 4x cider micro leader today. 3x to 4x, and then I have 5x tape it. All right, before I move up, I'm going to increase the depth a little bit, and I put on 2 flies now. I got the cream mop down bottom and a 16 light bright blue on the dropper. And I don't know if that was a hit or if that was bottom already. My guess is bottom. But that is not bottom. Little guy. A little brown on the cream mop. Little brown cream mop. I don't know if that was fly choice or depth, but it was definitely a second drift with the cream mop that produced that little guy. Let's see if any of his buddies are out there. Boy, it's clear. I can see that blue perdigon even though the sun isn't really shining on this part of the river yet. There we go. Ooh, quick release. I was on the cream mop again. I think it was a brown. Right here at the net. You hate to see that. Oh, don't know. Don't know if that was bottom or a fish. Didn't feel tug. There. Another little guy. Ooh, the little guy is quick releasing today. All right, hopefully that first sequence is not screwed up too bad. All I did was move about 10 yards to the right. So we'll see. Still working a cream mop down bottom and a blue light bright on the dropper. Got the foam in front of me. We'll see if anyone's home in the foam. I moved up a little bit. Now I got the start of the deep run, which is basically over towards those rocks. Still working a pats down bottom for now. See what we can rustle up. Getting stingy. There we go. Crazy jumper. Oh. Now I'm twisted. There we go. All right, that one took the thread Frenchie. Nice little brown thread Frenchie. All right, that was good to see. Get one on the dropper. Pick up a couple more. All right, looking directly up at the foam line now. So this would be where I consider the like A+ water starts, and then gets nice deep channel right out here in front of me. I want to work close up first, casting almost directly upstream where it starts to deepen out a little bit. Just work this nice and slow. This is so clear right now. I'm at a definite disadvantage in this smooth water. They can pretty much see. So we'll hopefully get a couple dumb ones. Really don't want to switch to 6X. Alright, rat's nest avoided. Back in business. Don't like my rig right now, so I give this a half dozen, maybe a dozen drifts, and then I'm gonna retie the whole thing. Ooh. Nicer fish. He is not tiring. hate the waiting staff. Oh, he ain't ready. Dang. Oh. Right through the legs. Almost. Oh my God, Derek, come on, get this fish in. There, finally. Holy smokes. Nice rainbow on cream mop. Really nice fish. It's a healthy rainbow cream mop. All right, man, got a little squirrely there with the freaking waiting staff net. Took me forever to fight that fish, but we got him. Nice rainbow. There we go. He was coming in light speed. Yo, buddy, chill. Northern brown. Cream mop. Nice brown on a cream mop. Alright, so cream mop on the dropper is good. Well, for one fish good, that is. But still no love on the old Pats of any variety. It's all been cream mop Frenchie. Alright, getting close to quitting time, so back up here near the parking area. Figure I'll fish this, fish the riffle, and then it's probably go time. But hopefully pick up a couple more. Hasn't been a terrible day, but definitely hasn't been lights out either. So got back to cream mop and thread Frenchie. There's a guy parked at the riffle right now, so hopefully he gives up soon. But we will see. Not my best spot right here, but I have caught fish. And this is where they stock them, so should be some fishing left. There's one rising. Alright, just jumped up a little bit more. Primarily fishing off my left shoulder. And casting into where it's dumping in. And then seeing if anybody's hanging out in the deep sections right here where it dumps in. Yeah, I hate to see that. I just snapped my leader. Got micro leader just ain't for me. This is the second time I've tried it. I'm just not delicate enough on my stuff. Man, talk about a dry spell. All right, there we go. Don't know what he is. It's trout. It is a beautiful brown, I believe. Oh yeah, man, what a beauty. Wow. On the Pat's rubber legs. Yikes. That is a beautiful fish. This is a tank brown. Man, he's fat. And I hope that was in focus. That fish was a tank. Not the longest fish. Just a tank. Alright, moved up a little bit more. It's dumping in here on the left. There's a gap and there's some structure. It's deep. It's cold. Let's see what we can get. Maybe a couple more before this day will be done. There we go. Nice rainbow on the red Frenchie. Nice rainbow. Not only Pat's rubber legs. Now we're getting activity on the dropper as well. Well, I shouldn't say activity. We got one fish on each so far. Alright, now I am pretty much standing where I caught that brown on the Pats. So I have a much better angle at the riffle coming in. I can just ride the whole thing all the way down. So I still have the olive Frenchie and the rainbow waltz for now. And then I will switch up after, I don't know, half dozen drifts. It's getting popular here now. There's two guys already in front of me. Wind's picking up. Can't feel the legs. Something. Wow, it's a subtle take. Blue perdigone. Oh, quick release. You hate to see it. And so far, this theory is dog shit. Never mind. A little brown on the Frenchie. This little guy. Nice little brown. At least putting the 16 down bottom fooled that little guy. Alright, rescued my backpack. And now I believe I can tightline in front of me. Of course the wind will kick up as soon as I do. But I was waiting to get into this spot in front of me, and then someone else came in. Them's the brakes. Alright, still got the 216s on. Bam. Ooh, brown thread Frenchie. Alright, where he's supposed to be. Lovely little guy. That last step may have been ill-advised. Kind of on top of what I was fishing. Nice. Thread Frenchie brown again. Nice fish. Beautiful colors. Another beautiful brown. Alright, so there's two chutes poking in, and a channel in, like a calm channel in between. My theory is that fish may rotate between the two. But it's just a theory at this point. There we go. Theory validated with cream mop. Another little brown.